What's up, everybody? It's your boy AD, and that's all day. And I'm here to do the review for SmackDown August 25th, 2023. Not tribute. The headline for tonight is SmackDown pays tribute to Bray Wyatt and Terry Funk. So basically, this whole show was basically, I guess, changed because, we had two losses in a row, 2 days in a row with Terry Funk and then Bray Wyatt passing right after it. So this whole show pretty much was just full of tributes and stuff like that. I mean, it was some matches, which I'm going to go over, and I'm going to tell you what I think about the matches and what happened and whatnot. But I know I know most people who are talking about this because I know everybody. It's like anybody who's doing wrestling or does it has come out and just give their condolences because it is crazy. I will admit, But me, I'm more into looking into what's really going on. Like it just seems it's just a lot of weird, strange coincidences with Bray Wyatt's passing that just I think people should be more looking at. Like for example, what's the odds of someone passing away like that right after, a legend? Like a legend just passed away, and then right after that, another like almost pretty much Hall of Famer legend passes away. That's and it's so much more. I think people should pay attention to that type of stuff. Like, like what's the odds of him passing away before the show that he was on, like literally the day before the show. And you see how today's show was. Today's show was ready and set up. So I just think, maybe I'll make a more personalized video about some of the things and weird coincidence I see around this Bray Wyatt stuff. I give y'all one more. Like, isn't it strange? The last person that Bray Wyatt fought is now super popular. And remember how I always said it was weird and it never made no sense how LA Knight got popular in the first place? Like, it's true. There is no reason why LA Knight should be as popular as he is. I've already explained why. Come on now. There's literally nothing he done to even make him or who he is. But ain't it just weird that LA Knight is just all of a sudden just the man now, right? Or he's on Raw and SmackDown. He's everywhere. And isn't it strange that Bray Wyatt kind of was the same? He was someone who was just automatically everybody liked and they pushed, and to be honest, when you think about it, Bray Wyatt was one of the hardest people that Triple H pushed. Like, when it comes to the time and effort that they put into Bray Wyatt, I haven't seen that much effort, honestly, in nobody, not even Roman, because they literally had you doing QR codes, special segments. He was making multiple appearances. Like, they were really going all out for Bray. And then magically he disappears after WrestleMania. But I don't want to hold y'all on too long with this. It's more like the Undertaker thing, connection. It's some things I just find just to be weird coincidences. So if y'all wanted me to make that video, I might. It might be. I know people will enjoy it regardless. But let's get to the show. So, SmackDown observed an emotional moment of silence and a traditional 10-bell salute in tribute of Bray Wyatt and WWE Hall of Famer Terry Funk. So, as you can see, it started off with all the wrestlers standing there, even a lot of Raw wrestlers, and they did a 10-bell salute, and then they did a Bray Wyatt tribute promo, and then they did the Terry Funk one right afterwards. So, that took up a good amount of time right there. The Bray Wyatt one was alright, it wasn't bad. The Terry Funk one, I felt like they could have did more with. I do, but I think I know why they didn't do as much with Terry Funk, and that's because of what happened later in the show, which I'm gonna explain a little bit later. And yeah, and that took up a good amount of time. And then the first match was Rey Mysterio versus Grayson Waller. And already out the gate, this is not really a good start to SmackDown. This is the same old boring Triple H booking. That's how you know Triple H is doing this, because his booking is so obvious. Like, I'm gonna put Ray, like, well, Grayson Waller always has these matches. He always has these build matches against legends and great stars, and it's just to make Grayson look good. Like, here you go. Like, this is why I get so disappointed in wrestling. Like, Grayson Waller literally comes out of nowhere, doesn't work any matches or anything, and then all of a sudden he's in the biggest. I mean, think about it. Grayson Waller gets better opponents than Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes' best opponent was Brock, and that was pointless. That was a pointless, drawn-out feud. Look at Grayson. Grayson then got Rey Mysterio. He's got an Edge. He's got Jey Uso at the main event. Like, come on, y'all giving this Grayson dude way too much, and it's irritating. I mean, this match was because Ray is still fun to watch. And yeah, I figured Ray was going to win, though. I did not think Ray was going to lose. The whole point of this match is to build Grayson. It's really not building Ray. Not really, because you see they still made interruptions come out, and they still had to stall. They couldn't just have Ray just straight up beat him clean without no interruptions, nothing. He still won, but it was a lot of interference, which kind of weakened Ray's win. So these just be build matches for Grayson Waller. Grayson is always in the stars business, even in the women's business. He's around the stars. It's like, this is what I'm saying. It's like y'all just hand certain wrestlers everything and they don't even do anything. Come on, he's not even that entertaining. His character is kind of jokey. I'm tired of Grayson Waller too, man, because I'm tired of they do this all the time. They keep putting him in these big matches where, yeah, he may lose, but he still like works the hell out of you and damn near beats you. So eventually he will be beating y'all. Not a good match, not a good start. Then we had Io Sky versus Zelina Vega, and Io won. Another bad match. This was a bad match too. Why was this bad? Because it was so predictable. And again, it's not really helping Io. How is Io going against Zelina helping her, and she still needs help from her friends? Like, I mean, as soon as this fight started, I'm like, how is Zelina going to win when it's literally finna be Zelina fighting all three of them, right? It's finna be Zelina fighting Io and Dakota and Bayley, and that's exactly what happened. Zelina got on the outside. They attacked her. Io won. This match is kind of sloppy too. A little more sloppier than what I expected. Terrible. This is Triple H booking. This is what you give to Io. It's nothing. You're not trying to make Io look good. Like, ain't that strange how Charlotte Flair don't even got a title, but they make her look like she's the best thing going. But Io and Asuka had titles, and they're making them not look that good. How strange is that? This ain't no real. See, what Rhea is different because y'all make Rhea look dominant as hell, and then Rhea's everywhere. So she can have little easy squash matches because y'all don't even give her opponents much work. Y'all not finna do that with Io. If anything, Io should be beating better opponents because y'all ain't finna promote Io like that. Downgrade whatever belt is happening on SmackDown. Notice that, right? Ever since Bianca, Asuka, all of them been going through turmoil and not really looking that good. Even when Bianca had the title, she was steady getting beat up, steady getting embarrassed. It's like you don't want any of the women on SmackDown not to look good unless maybe it gets in Charlotte's hand or something. But you notice with Bianca, Asuka, Io, all of their runs have been shit because he's not giving them nothing. But as you can see, you can give Grayson Waller all of this out of nowhere. But Io, she gets nothing match against Zelina and still needs help to win. Terrible match and very predictable. Cody Rhodes talked about the extraordinary career of WWE Hall of Famer Terry Funk. So, here they go using Cody. But this is understandable. His father and them had a connection. So, it's still a little weird seeing him on here. And something else that was weird was y'all show didn't play his theme song on Raw. When he was on Raw last Monday, y'all didn't play his theme song, but now you're hearing his theme song on SmackDown. Like, are y'all trying to downgrade Cody? I already told y'all Cody's career sucks. He says it once Vince McMahon left and he came back from that injury under Triple H. His career has been garbage ever since, and it's clear as day. But Y'all know what this is. This, you know, Cody Rhodes. You know, he's still a good talker. You know, and it was a tribute. Y'all should pretty much know how this went. Then we had the Street Profits defeating the Brawling Brutes in the Terry Funk Hardcore Tag Team match. And it was a tornado tag match. Now, to be honest with y'all, this match sucked too. This sucked. I say the only good thing about this match was the ending. The ending was kind of dramatic to me, but that was it. That was it. Why? Because here it go. Like the Street Profits are supposed to be this new heel team. They're supposed to be strong, but why is the Brutes holding up so well against them? Like, that don't make no sense. And you know the Brutes don't never really win nothing, do nothing, but here they go acting just like Sheamus. And remember how I told y'all how I'm tired of Sheamus, because all his matches play the same way and they make him look good in every match, even when he's losing. Well, guess what? Now they're doing it with the Brutes too. Now you're literally got Montez and them hung up and they're getting the chest beats. Man, little Butch should not be holding Montez, giving him chest beats. I mean, that whole match, it's like the Brutes were getting most of the work in and doing most of the stuff the whole match. But Street Profits is supposed to be the new upcoming threat, though, right? But here you go, making them look weak to some Brawling Brutes. I knew I was worried about this damn, because it's Triple H. He don't know how to book certain people. He keeps pandering and making people act the same. It's boring. That's why wrestling is getting boring under him. But the only good part was at the end when Bobby came out and he pushed Butch off the top, and that still kind of makes you look weak too, because why now you need Bobby's help to beat the Brutes without Sheamus. Like, see how weak Triple H is making the Street Profits look? It's like, yeah, they still won, but he surely made y'all look weak. Just like Rey Mysterio. It's the same thing. Just like with Grayson Waller and Jey Uso. Yeah, you won, but he didn't make you look good. But he'll make other people like Rhea Ripley and them look good. And your Sami Zayns and your KOs and them. You know. But the way they ended was, why I say the ending was good is because once Butch fell off the top, Bobby just ran over that man. And Bobby gave this man a nasty spear. Like, Butch took that spear very well. I mean, man, the way he speared him, man, it looked like he killed that man. I swear, when I was watching, I was like, oh my God, he killed him. That was just my reaction. It was just that good. It was just that good of a spear on the outside. And then right after it, the Street Profits 3D'd Ridge through the table. So that was kind of cool too, because you don't see that too often. The 3D through the table, and then they won. So the ending was alright, but the match in general sucked. And then we had LA Knight gives a touching tribute to Bray Wyatt before vowing to show The Miz whose game is it. Cliche, obvious, pandering to the audience, trying to get kudos points. Yeah, we know you were the last dude to fall them, but still, it makes no damn sense why you're this popular. It's like a fake ass push, and now they're pushing you to the moon even though you ain't been doing nothing, just like other people on the roster. Oh, you're finna fight The Miz. And it was stupid what he said too, what LA Knight said about The Miz when he was like, oh, well, nobody cares about you. You're The Miz. You're nothing. Like, dude, who are you talking to? This is The Miz, bro. The Miz's career is way better than anything you will do, LA Knight. Even on this little BS fake push you got, you still ain't topping The Miz. Come on, man. They just making you think that because now under Triple H, again, ever since Triple H got into power, Miz has been garbage. He ain't been doing nothing. He's just been getting beat up, jobbed out, and it's pretty clear and it's pretty obvious, you know. So it's like, yeah, it's easy to pick on the Miz now that now he's getting booked like a goofball jobber and ain't really winning anything. That's why I don't understand why people get so hyped over LA Knight. Like, why? Oh, I beat the Miz up. Just like today, oh, I beat Finn Balor. So what if you beat Finn Balor? Seth Rollins beat him twice. Finn Balor is really nothing much either. And here you go. Let's not connect them to the Judgment Day. See, they might do something with Finn Balor and make him take off with JD and then screw over Dominic and them or something. Because why are they on NXT? You know, I really do feel like Dominic and Damian are really finna take a backseat downgrade, and they're gonna move Finn Balor with the JD dude, and they just might split up, and then Rhea might do her own thing because it's looking weird. And here it go again. So Finn Balor has the privilege of coming on SmackDown and having a match. Why do other people, just like LA Knight, he's on Raw and on SmackDown all the time now? Huh? Who cares about this match? I mean, just like Finn, I mean, think about this. You literally turned the main event of SmackDown into a Raw match. This is basically a Raw match. Finn Balor loses clean. And I know some people might be like, yeah, but come on. Obviously, this is predictable. This is predictable. They weren't going to let LA Knight lose tonight, especially knowing what happened. I still think LA Knight sucks. And this was a very terrible SmackDown, man. This wasn't really that good. And then plus they couldn't really do too much because it was full of tribute. So you didn't really get that much action and stuff to talk about. But what was shown wasn't good. Not good. These matches weren't good. So, I don't know. 1 out of 5. Not really a good show. But I hope y'all enjoyed this. If y'all got any comments or anything, let me know. Please hit that like button, comment, subscribe, guys. And I will see y'all later in the wrestling world. Peace out.